Yo, what's up guys, here to Goblin here, welcome to another episode. In today's video, we're going to play with Ryley'S new lockbait deck. He is currently ranked number 32 in the world with, as you guys can see on your screen right now. It's a very interesting deck. In my opinion, this deck looks like a lot of fun. Haven't tried it out myself yet. Interesting fact about it doesn't have any spell besides the evil snowball, so no direct damage besides the evil snowball, but you do have a lot of different ways of pressuring, a lot of different bait cards. So let's see how we do. It's kind of a mixture between a bridge spam type of deck with Bandit, with Dark Prince, and then of course the bait type of cards. Typical cards are of course the Dart Goblin, the Goblin Gang, and the Goblin Barrel. Rascals are also very strong, but I feel like Rascals are more a defensive card rather than offensive, but it can still get great value offensively as well. Okay, let's see what we're going to be facing here. Looks like the opponent has a bowler, kind of waiting, so wouldn't be surprised if he has a little bit of an awkward cycle, and it looks like he's going to have arrows as well. Okay, arrows are going to hit the Bandit. Hopefully the Bandit is going to be able to take care of the bowler before it gets a hit. I'm not sure if it would get a hit, but let's go with a snowball here just to be sure. And after seeing arrows, after seeing bowler, I was about to say I'm thinking about a giant graveyard deck. So since the bowler's out of cycle, I think we can go with Rascals right now. Since he has bowler, next time I'm gonna be very careful when to and how to use the Rascals. So I want to try and keep up the pressure while he's gonna go offensively. I think it's gonna be important here to pressure with the Golden Barrel right side, so he doesn't have that much elixir to also support the Giant with as much elixir as he would like to. Okay, let's go with the Dark Prince here. I think usually these type of decks do run the guards. Looks like the Dark one is unfortunately gonna go in front. My idea was of course for the quick announcement, tomorrow is gonna be the serial qualifier. I'm gonna be live streaming at 4 p.m. European time, so hopefully you guys are gonna be there supporting me. Hopefully we can qualify to the next stage, and tomorrow I'm gonna be uploading the YouTube video a little bit earlier than usual. Dart going to stay behind the Dark Prince, but it should be fine. We still do get a little bit of damage, a little bit of value. And let's go with a snowball here on defense against the Witch. Hopefully this way we don't take any damage. So nice. Okay, overall damage looking amazing. Look at the amount of damage we already got. Onto his right side tower, we do need to be very careful with a big push like the Giant plus Bowler plus Witch. Like, that could be kind of problematic since we don't have a big spell. But if we do keep under pressure, I think we shouldn't really allow him to make that big of a push. Like, for example, here I'm going to try and force out the Bowler by going Bandit at the bridge. He shouldn't have a good cycle right now. And then he needs to spend it instead of being able to use it in a big push. He might go Giant in front of this. That would actually not be a bad play if he really wants to. But I don't think he's gonna have like that much elixir as well. So if he does go with something else, we can go with a snowball. Let's go with snowball right now. Let's go with Ice Spirit here as well. Let's keep all the pressure in the meantime by going Bandit. Beautiful play, beautiful pressure overall. He's gonna have to go guards left side, but then he doesn't have anything for the Dark Prince on the right side. And looks like he's gonna ignore the Bandit, which is gonna give us a really good amount of value. So let's go with the Dark Goblin here to start sniping those guards. Let's have the Rascals ready like this. Let's go with the Dark Prince here. So he's probably gonna try and go for arrows offensively, but since we just pressured, he doesn't really have a lot of elixir to end go offensively and go defensively. I haven't used a single time my Dark Prince ability. I think it's a great moment to do so right now. Let's go with the Dark Prince ability. Don't think I need to go with Snowball. Let's just let it be. And let's in the meantime have the Dark Golem ready again. So yeah, this guy's just going insane right now over all the pressure I'm applying. I don't really think he has a lot of things he could do differently. I'm not saying that he's playing it bad. We just have such a good way of pressuring. Look at that, guys. Bandit is gonna get a connection. Let's go with the Ice Spirit. Let's go with a snowball here as well. That could be towered down. Please let the Bandit get one hit. I think one hit is gonna be enough, it looks like. Not sure if it was the Goblin or the Bandit, but we are gonna secure our first victory of today's video. Let's go, guys. Really fun deck. I already, when seeing the deck Ryley is using, knew it was gonna be fun. That was my first time using this deck, so wasn't really sure what are like the best plays, what is the right way to use it. But since I have a lot of years of experience with lockbait, I feel like we did a good job at pressuring and especially taking advantage of his cycle. Okay, let's go with a snowball here. First play, opponent is gonna use his barbell. I wish I had the Goblin Barrel on cycle already. Let's go with the Ice Spirit. Let's go with the Goblin Barrel now. And let's see how he's gonna defend both the Bandit and also the Goblin Barrel, especially since his, I was about to say, Fireball or his barbell is out of cycle. Okay, Rascals right here to block the Dark Prince. Not sure what he's using after seeing Dark Prince, Fireball, Barbell, Goblin Cage as well. Honestly, no specific deck comes in mind. Maybe like Royal Hawk Cycle, I'm not sure. One of the Rascal girls is actually gonna lock onto the tower. Doesn't seem like a lot, but she's putting in work right there. So let's go with a snowball right here to knock back the cage, but most importantly to cycle towards the evolution. Let's go with the Bandit. We might be able to force out the barbell once again. Don't think he has a good cycle right now. And oh, I think is he running Lava Hound, guys? I'm not sure, but I think he might be running Lava Hound here. So Lava Hound should be an interesting matchup. He does for some reason have triple spell. He has Zap, Barbell, and he also has the... okay, there's the Dark Prince. Let's go with a Golden Barrel like this. Let's have our own Dark Prince ready to take care of his. He is going to go for his Barbell. I think if I go with Rescos, he's probably going to have to go Fireball. So maybe it's a better idea to go with Goblin Gang here, trying to keep on the pressure. Let's go with Goblin Gang, and let's go with an ability as well. Okay, oh, I'm not sure if it was... no, not the best play to be honest. That cage just completely destroyed our entire push. I thought it was going to work out better for us. Damage-wise, we're still doing okay, but that push was a little bit of an overcommitment. Not the best play for me, but it's fine. We can still keep on the pressure. I think we're going to outcycle his Barbell right here. Let's actually go with the Ice Spirit Goblin Barrel towards the left side. In the meantime, we do need to be careful about the counter push, but we can get some Rescues going last second here. Hopefully enough to take care of the Skeleton Dragons. One of the rescue girls unfortunately did get splashed, but that's fine. And we can in the meantime keep on the pressure. Let's go with the Goblin Gang here as well. He does have the Spirit Impress, which is honestly going to be kind of problematic for us since we don't have a big spell. Let's cycle Dark Goblin here. I have a feeling he's going to try and go for Lava Hound at the bridge right now. What I like to do with the Snowball is go like this and then the Spirit Impress. Oh no, I was going to say the Spirit Impress should go up front. Looks like she does not. Okay, Goblin Gang to keep on the pressure. He's going to get a really nice Evil Zap down. Let's go with the Dark Goblin here to try and take care of that. I'm going to have to go with a Snowball here on defense, trying to distract everything, trying to make the Spirit Impress go backwards. Oh my god, Bennett is not going to be on time, and this is looking rough, guys. Triple spell, Lava Hound. Not looking good for us. We need to somehow pull off a miracle right here. Okay, let's go with the Golden Barrel just to cycle, just to be annoying. Let's have the Dark one ready here as well. He might try and go for a Fireball or something. He's going to ignore the Goblin Barrel, which is not a bad play from him, but he did just take quite some damage. Let's go with the Dark Prince right here, and let's go with the Bennett as well. Okay, nice. Good pressure. He is going to get a nice Barbell down. He is going to be going with a Spirit Impress ground version. Let's go with the Golden Barrel offensively, and we need to try and keep up the pressure. I'm just not sure how, because he has so many spells, guys. He has Barbell, he has the Zap, he has the Fireball. He always has something good in cycle to counter our pressure. Okay, he's gonna go with his Skeleton Dragon. Let's go with a Dark Prince. Wait, I was lagging a little bit right there. Not sure if you guys saw that. Yeah, for some reason I'm lagging right now. What? Okay, let's go with a Bennett. Let's go with a Goblin Barrel. Let's see if we can still win this. Please tell me that I'm not gonna get disconnected. I never have internet issues, and it also doesn't really feel that laggy, but for some reason the internet... Okay, I don't know what's going on, guys. Let's try and keep up the pressure. Okay, we seem okay right now. It seems okay right now. Let's have the Snowball ready on defense here against the Skeleton Dragons. Let's go with Snowball. Right now, he is going to use his... He's close to Spell Cycle. He's going to try and Fireball Cycle us out already. He does have the Barbell available. It's going to be spell damage already, unless we somehow outcycle him here in the last couple of seconds. Is he back to Fireball? He is back to Fireball. Very unfortunate matchup here. Dark Prince, Barbell, Evil Zap, Fireball, and we don't have a big spell against his big pushes with the Spirit Impress, with the Skeleton Dragons. I think we still did a great job. Not sure why my Wi-Fi, like the internet issue, I don't think I've had that for months, but anyways, no problem. So far 1-1. We had a nice win in game number 1. Unfortunate loss in game number 2. Let's see if we can bounce back in game number 3. Let's see, guys. Hopefully we can bounce back. Hopefully we can get a nice victory right here. I'm not sure what I should have done different. I tried to be very offensive. I tried to be really aggressive. He did have triple spell. He did have a building. He did have a lot of different things to take care of our pressure, but I think we still did an okay job at getting damage considering he had so many spells. It's not like we didn't touch his tower at all, so I'm kind of proud, to be honest. Okay, let's go with the Golden Barrel here. Let's see what the opponent is going to be using. Barbell. Ooh, I think this is going to be some kind of golem matchup. Could be something else as well, but after seeing... Yeah, there's the Elixir Collector. Okay. I'm going to try and pressure right here. I'm going to go with a Dark Prince towards the middle. Not sure if the Dark Prince goes for the Elixir Collector, to be honest. I never really tried it. Let's go with the Goblin Gang here as well. And let's see how the opponent is going to defend both lanes right here. I don't think he has the Barbell and Cycle quite yet, so that should be a good amount of damage. Let's go with a Bennett here at the bridge as well. Maybe should have gone towards the left side lane. I guess that's fine. The bad thing is that we don't have anything against the Elixir Collector. So this is honestly one of the worst, if not the worst matchups we could get for our Lockbait deck. Why? Because, as I said, we don't have a big spell. How are we going to take care of a big push? How are we going to defend a big golem push? I don't know, guys. What would Ryley do in this situation? I'm gonna try and pressure a little bit here with a Golden Barrel Ice Spirit, at least to see if we can take his left side tower for a little amount of elixir. Okay, looks like he is gonna let us take his left side tower, pretty much take his left side tower for a very little amount of elixir, so I'm happy with that. That's gonna be a good trade. If we lose the tower, I guess unlucky. Okay, Dark Goblin like this. He's probably gonna try and go and NATO that in. Let's have the Rascals ready here. And let's see if we can somehow defend this. I don't think so, to be honest. Yeah, that's gonna be tower down. And that might even be a 3-crown type of push, guys. We need to be very careful here. Because this is looking scary. Hopefully we can DPS down the Lumberjack at least with the Rescue Girls. Nice. Okay, at least the Rescue Girls were able to DPS down the Lumberjack. Let's go and pressure right here. He's gonna maybe activate the King Tower because of the Evil Goblin Barrel. But it's still gonna be tower down on the left side anyway, so King Tower activation doesn't really matter. Look at the damage, guys. Wait, we are actually kind of cooking right now, no? I feel like we're doing a really good job at somehow putting us in good situations, even though the matchup really isn't that great. Okay. Let's go with a Goblin Barrel a little bit like this. Let's see what the opponent is going to be doing. He's going to have his counter push potential here. We need to be careful with that. Okay, what is targeting what? I need to be careful here with the Golem. Please tell me that we catch the Golem. Nice, we did catch the Golem as well. Okay, the Electro Dragon is being annoying though. I'm gonna have to try and distract everything with Rascals. Hopefully we can take care of the troops without it like stacking up like crazy here. This is not looking great. It's not looking horrible either. I think we can, yeah, we shouldn't be panicking here. We shouldn't be panicking because the damage is going to be a lot, but it's not going to be like tower down or something. If he goes with his Golem, we can try and punish him here. I think he might try and go Golem. Looks like he is going to go for his Electric Dragon. Let's cycle Dart Golem right here. He's probably going to try and go for a Golem sometime soon, guys. We need to be careful. Okay. Gonna go Golem middle now, right? It's a very good moment for him to go Golem in the middle. I knew it, so let's quickly pressure with the Golem Barrel. Resco here as well in the middle. Let's go with the Goblin again. We just need to go all in right now. Please tell me that it's enough. Nice! One of the Resco girls is gonna take the right side tower. It was all in or nothing. What a crazy game there. In my opinion, that matchup was really not that easy. We only have Snowball as a spell. The opponent has Elixir Collector, Skeleton Dragons, Healer, Electro Dragon. Like one big push. And I feel like it's game over. We did a great job at somehow defending, like kind of defending his right side push. Even though it did take our right side tower, at least his troops didn't really stay alive. We were able to kill the healer. We were able to kill the evil lumberjack, the golem. And then we somehow managed to get a lot of damage. That was a great timing with the Rescos. When I saw like all the troops, I was like, okay, this is a moment where potentially I would even go with a golem in the pocket. Even though it was very predictable, it just seemed like too good to not do it. So that is why I tried to predict it. And looks like we were able to get the prediction. Looks like we were able to take advantage. Ooh, opponent. Wait, did he just catch all the goblins with the Mega Knight? Or did it seem like that? Okay, let's have the Rescos ready here. Mega Knight lock. What is this? Mega Knight lock with the Archer Queen. Okay, don't think I'm going to drop much more. If he does pop the ability eventually, we can go with a Snowball backwards. I think we can probably defend this quite cheaply here. Let's go with a Snowball right now. Let's have the Bandit ready to dash straight on top of it. Hopefully this way we can take care of the Archer Queen. Let's go with the Golden Barrel a little bit behind the tower. Hopefully he's going to mess up the lock. Looks like he goes with a Ice Spirit instead. Is he going to activate the King Tower? He is going to activate the King Tower. Yo, that's a nice activation. We do get a good amount of damage though, so I will still take the damage. And honestly, having the King Tower activated with Lockbait is not a great thing to do. Like for us, it's definitely not something we want, but the damage we got is still okay. I guess I'm not like super sad with it. Okay, let's go with the Dark Pins right here. Let's wait a little bit to see what the opponent's gonna be using. I assume he's gonna have a big spell in there as well, maybe like a poison, something else. He is gonna go with his skeletons to distract the Dark Pins. Well played by him. Don't think, yeah, I was about to say, don't think I should go in right now because he has the evil Mega Knight available. So good thing that we didn't. And there's the evil Mega Knight, guys. Okay, how are we gonna defend this without taking a lot of damage? Okay, nice. Bandit should be fine. Bandit's gonna help out against the miner as well. He is gonna go for his poison. Let's try and keep up the pressure on both lanes. He's gonna still have to defend the Bandit. He's gonna lock the right side, but we are gonna get a little bit of damage on the left side. Resco Boy is gonna go down. And man, this is gonna be a rough one. Like, this is not gonna be easy. Lock, Mega Knight, Quick Cycle. I feel like we're actually facing some difficult matchups right now. But so far, we're still doing pretty good. Okay, let's go with the Dark Prince like this. Let's wait a little bit to see what the opponent is gonna be doing. He's gonna go for his cannon. Let's go with a Bandit here. Let's try and keep up the pressure by going Golden Barrel so he doesn't have the lock available. He's gonna go with a Miner defensively. Let's cycle an Ice Spirit like this. Let's go with a Dark Goblin and let's have the Dark Prince ready in the middle. Okay, both towers are gonna be hitting it, so that is why I went with it in the middle like that. Let's go with Rascals here to try and take care of the Archqueen. He is gonna pop its ability. He is gonna go for a cannon ability as well. Nice play. Probably didn't even need, I didn't even need the Bandit, but I guess it's still fine. And let's in the meantime try and keep it the pressure. Let's see if he goes with the lock. I think he's probably gonna ignore this, but I just want to cycle towards my, I was gonna say, I just want to try and cycle towards my evolution. Okay, Ice Spirit like this. Let's go with Rascals here as well. Dark Prince to try and start defusing down the Miner at least a little bit. Goblin Gang here to try and distract the Archqueen. Hopefully we can take care of that without taking any damage. Bandit here to tank. A nice situation to go with a double lane pressure. I haven't really used my Evil Snowball because I didn't really have a situation where I feel like, okay, now I can go with the Evil Snowball and get a lot of damage, get a lot of value. Rascal Girl is gonna put us in the damage advantage. Let's go with a Dark Golem right here. Let's go with the Ice Spirit towards the right side as well. Let's try and keep up the pressure by going Dark Prince same lane. He is gonna use his lock, which could be huge for us. Okay. Go with a Bandit here to try and snipe the Archqueen at least a little bit. Let's go with a Dark One as well. Same thing. He is going to get a nice Mega Knight down. Ice Spirit up high, trying to force out the Archqueen ability. Looks like it is going to go for the ability. Let's go with Rascals here. Last second to try and tank for the Mega Knight, but also at the same time keep up the pressure, man. This is looking rough right now. We need to try and make a play with the Dark Prince, guys. Like with the Dark Prince Snowball. I think that is our way of winning this. Okay. We need to be careful with the Mega Knight on the right side. Let's go with a Bandit here. Maybe prediction for the... No, I was gonna say prediction for the skeletons. We are able to predict it kind of, but it's still gonna get defended by his cannon, and this is not looking good, guys. I haven't used the Dark Prince ability because it just wasn't really worth it yet. Okay, wait. Oh my god, this is looking good, guys, because he doesn't have the lock. We can go with a Snowball offensively for the skeletons. We catch the skeletons. Ability, Goblins are getting so much damage. No way he just threw this. No way this guy just threw this. Lock, Mega Knight, Quick Cycle, Evil Cannon, Archqueen, and he is gonna lose in the last couple of seconds. How did we just win that? I was already losing hope. Good thing that I started to do something different. I just realized, man, I'm not using the Mega Knight, like the Dark Prince ability. Honestly, Dark Prince ability in that matchup seemed so bad because he has the cannon, because he has Ice Spirit, Mega Knight, Lock. I was like, I don't think it's worth it to use it, but then in Triple Elixir there, that actually ended up helping us out a lot. And I do think that thanks to the Dark Prince ability there, we kind of messed up his defense. Okay, yo, we're facing Lockbait as well. This is gonna be interesting because I think he's not gonna have a good spell, but we don't have a good spell against Lockbait either. I'm not sure if this guy is using the typical version. Bro, where's my Dark Prince? Where's my Dark Prince when I need it? I think one of the wall breakers might get a hit. No, looks like it doesn't. That's good for us. Let's keep up the pressure by going Goblin Barrel here as well. Let's have the Snowball ready offensively. He is gonna go for his Fire Spirit Dark One, but that's still gonna be a little bit of damage for us. Let's go with the Goblin Gang here and let's have the... Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go Snowball like this. I'm gonna have to go Snowball like this, hoping that somehow we defend that decently well. He is gonna take a lot of damage himself. Look at the Spear Golems from the Goblin Gang. Bandit at the bridge here. I don't think he has a lot to defend it. He is gonna cycle back to his skeletons. He is gonna cycle back to Ice Spirit. So damage-wise, we're still in the lead, but he does have the Cannoneer, so he already starts with less damage. So I think he's actually overall damage dealt a little bit up. We're still looking okay, though. I don't think we're doing a bad job right now, but we do need to be very careful. Let's go with the Rascal Split. I think with the Evil Barrel, it's gonna be nice to have some double lane pressure, potentially with, like, Dark Prince on one side, and then the Goblin Barrel. I think it could be a great idea here to snipe the cannon. Let's go snipe the cannon. Let's go like this, and let's go with the Goblin Barrel here. How is he gonna defend this, guys? I feel like he's gonna have a hard time defending this push. He's gonna Valkyrie the right side. Dark Prince is still alive. Dark Prince is gonna go down. We can keep up the pressure even more by going Goblin Gang here as well. The Dark One is gonna help clean that up, but that's still gonna be a good amount of damage. We forced out the wall breakers. And honestly, let's try to get a bandit dash here. I feel like this bandit is gonna be annoying for him. He's gonna have to go with Ice Spirit. He's gonna have to drop something else, Fire Spirit. And that's a lot of elixir spent for him. Look at the damage taken as well. Okay, great. Overall situation, I'm happy. We do need to be careful, of course. It's still not over until it's over because of us only having the snowball. So we need to definitely take his tower in some way, but let's see what happens. Let's go with the Dark Prince right here. Let's wait a little bit. I think we can go for a Goblin Barrel plus Evil Snowball. That might be like annoying for him to stop. He's gonna go with a Fire Spirit. We can try and predict it by going Snowball, and then hopefully this way we take the tower. Beautiful prediction on the Fire Spirit. I knew that he was gonna try and do that. Let's go like this, let's go like that. Let's have the Dark Prince ready here for the Dark One, because Dark One is gonna get a lock onto the tower. He's doing a good job at keeping up the pressure. Let's go with a Golden Barrel here. He's gonna have to go Valkyrie on top of the Dark Prince. Probably Dark Prince is gonna get a connection. He knows he's calling the good game. So much pressure, so many Goblin cards. The Bandit dashing, Dark Prince charging, and we are gonna get another victory this time around. A nice 3-crown. Yo, I feel like this deck is actually insane. Super fun deck from Ryley. I do kind of recognize that in the start we were, yeah, getting used to it. Not the best matchups in my opinion, but besides that one loss, so far we already got 3 victories, I believe. Let's quickly check out the match history. Those were the first matches of the day, by the way. That is why I'm getting all the lucky drops. So yeah, we started off with a nice win against Giant Graveyard. We did unfortunately lose. That was the one loss against the Lava Hound player with triple spell. But honestly, look at that matchup, guys. I feel like that was pretty difficult with the Dark Prince with a triple spell, us not having a big spell against his Spirit Empress. And then we were able to somehow beat this Golem deck. I don't even know. Crazy comeback against Mega Knight Quick Cycle with Lock, and then a very nice win against this Lock-bait Cycle deck. That's gonna be it for me for today's video, guys. We got 4 victories in total, and we did get 1 loss with Ryley's Lock-bait deck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to smack that like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care.